Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. I always knew what I wanted to be. My friend Michael wanted to be a racing driver. My friend Paul wanted to be a soldier. And my mate Dave wanted to be a professional footballer. But I didn't want to win the FA Cup. I didn't want to wear camouflage. And I certainly was not interested in gold records. I was prepared to eschew the fame, the fortune, and the glory because I had a dream. I wanted to be a pharmacist. Now, I can sense the surprise, the subdued surprise in the audience, and I think I need to explain. You see, my mum used to always take me into the local pharmacy in Gloucester, and it was an ancient pharmacy. If any of you have ever seen the Victorian pharmacy on television, then it looked like that. And when you went in, you were assailed by a cornucopia of sights, sounds and smells. And everywhere there was wood, wooden shelves, wooden drawers, and on those wooden drawers was gold leaf. And the names on the drawers: Stramonium, Digitalis purpurea, Ipecacuana, licorice root. And then there was a myriad of bottles in different colours: red, white, blue, green, and finally there were the poison bottles. And I knew about poisons because I read Agatha Christie. And some of you might actually know Agatha Christie was a pharmacist. And that is how she had the expertise to write such realistic plot lines about how the murderer had done away with their victims. Then there was the smells. Now, there is a pharmacy smell. I'd say a perfume, actually. And what you start off with is the low notes, spicy low notes of cinnamon, cardamom and ginger. Then it goes through the floral notes of lavender, lily of the valley and lilac. And finally, you have that stunning top note of TCP. Finally, there were the sounds. It's the clinking of the bottles, the popping of the cork, and the pouring of the liquid. Glug, 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 glug. So the pharmacist would come out, and he was a crotchety old boy in a white coat with glasses. Well, the white coat didn't have glasses, he was had a white coat. He was wearing glasses. And he produced this bottle sealed with sealing wax and promptly, ritualistically wrapped it in pristine white Demai paper. And for me, that was magic. Forget Harry Potter, that was my magic. So, what did I do? I went to school and passed all my exams. I did the Latin, because you need Latin for pharmacy. And I ended up at the prestigious Portsmouth School of Pharmacy, where I got my degree. And so, at the end of that, and having done my apprenticeship, which is called a pre-reg, I was there for the first day in my job as a pharmacist. And what amazed me was everybody called me Mr. Clarke. People who were double my age, who were more experienced. And I was just overwhelmed by it all. And the Latin came in useful. The Latin was fantastic, and it met my expectations. The pills, the potions, the powders, making them all up and compounding the ointments and the mixtures. It was just brilliant. So, why Secundum Artem? Why have I titled my talk Secundum Artem? Well, Secundum Artem, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, means according to the rules of the art, or in a skillful manner. And dispensing was always called Secundum Artem, things made in a skillful manner according to the rules of the art. And in a way, what we're doing here is very similar to that, because we are compounding speeches from verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, gestures, body language, to make a whole. And that is what has drawn me to Farnham Speakers, to being at Toastmasters, swapping the Secundum Artem of dispensing for the Secundum Artem of speech making. Thank you, Toastmasters.